Good evening everyone, Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're playing Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy, so put on your PJs and prepare for some cliches. Or this could be Mega Man I if you don't know what Roman numerals are, and, well, you just sound weird calling it that. We have some pretty okay intro music here, but as you'll notice, there's no intro cutscene. Because I guess we're kind of going backwards through time here. So let's go ahead and get started. And we have 4 Robot Masters from Mega Man 3. We've got Spark Man, Gemini Man, Snake Man, and Shadow Man. I guess we'll start with Gemini Man. And another thing you'll notice, we do have the charge attack in this version. It's based on the charged Mega Buster from... That was a huge jump, Penguin. Ow. Based on the charged attack from Mega Man 4 for the NES. As you'll see, it uses this similar graphical representation there. So yeah, one thing to kind of use as a rule of thumb for the Game Boy is, you have Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy, will basically use the next numbers technology from the NES series. So that's why we have the charge shot here, even though in Mega Man 3 for the NES we did not have the charge shot, didn't get that till 4. The same thing is true with this slide. You'll see that we have the slide in Mega Man 2 for the Game Boy, even though we didn't actually get that in the NES games until Mega Man 3. And like all the other entries in this series, we borrow a lot of the mechanics from a particular Robot Master stage, but the stage design is completely different. And so that's one of the ways that the Game Boy games try to freshen up the stages, so it's not just a complete port of the NES games. Oh, you cheap little fish. Tadpole. Get out of here. And these guys function just like they did in the NES versions. You can take your time and shoot all of them, and it's probably not worth it. So we'll just get the ones that are in the way and move on. I do like that we can hit those guys, those hopper guys, before they're in the air. That's a nice touch. This looks dangerous, but we have a charge attack. And we have the evil giant penguins. Only difference is this time we can't punch them in the face, which makes me sad. One thing to note is that it won't start sending out penguins until it starts spinning. And they're not too tough, and oh, I was going to try and catch both of them with the charge attack. Those penguins aren't too tough in this version. And they're great against these dragonfly mosquito enemies, which are the annoying enemies that return from Mega Man 3 on the NES. And this is a very dangerous section. Oh. Those 2 dragonflies will hit you if you're standing at their level. So that's why it's best to just shoot them out of the air before they fly over you. Don't let them try and go around you and back. Alright, I gotta figure out how to battle Gemini Man. Though, Gemini Man retains his same pattern from the NES version, although with the slower and clunkier Mega Man, and the Mega Man that takes up a larger portion of the screen that we have in the Game Boy series, it's more difficult to dodge. This seems to be a consistent pattern through the Game Boy series, but alas, we got Gemini Laser. There's the password if you're playing along at home. We've downgraded to the ABCD 0123 little button system. So that's nice. Gemini Man beats Shadow Man in this one. That's because we have no Top Man, fortunately. And you'll see that I like that they retain the stage themes that they had from there. You can slide and avoid that time bomb. So things start out similar enough, but they change because there weren't time bombs in Shadow Man's stage in the NES version. Another thing you'll notice is we have no battles against Proto Man in this. Get out of here. No battles against Proto Man in this game. And this section is also a lot easier to hit the those flying guys that turn out the lights, partly because the platforms are positioned high enough for us, and also, again, due to Mega Man's size and the proportions of the in this game. Let's try out our Gemini Laser. Well, that sort of worked. It is powerful. Alright, let's stop wasting it. And this section is fairly easy. You get plenty of room to avoid those balloon guys, and they're taken down with a single charge shot. I knew that was going to be a bad jump. Nope, not going to try it. I'll wait till you go back. And there's a lot less bottomless pits in this version than we had in the NES version of the stage. And do note that you are slightly lower, so that guy's significantly less dangerous. Let's go ahead and use the Gemini Laser, because why not? Oh. I feel like we lost half the sound in that boss battle music, but Shadow Man retains his same pattern, and his quickness is a bit of an issue. So that's why I highly recommend getting the Gemini Laser before going there. And there's our password again. And we're back to stage select. So I'll see you guys in the next video.